Hello chatbox out there. Today in this video I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my Friday, Saturday, Sunday of this week. I hope you guys have all had a lovely end to your week and you're all having a lovely weekend. On my Friday I got up and I had a nice refreshing shower, had some toast and a cup of tea, listened to a bit of music, was watching a bit of TikTok. My dad, an older brother and younger brother had work. The younger sister is at uni and my mum and myself were just watching a bit of TV. And I then went off for a massive walk and I went off and had a really nice time getting a few selfies, getting a few nature snaps. The weather wasn't too bad, it was a little bit gloomy, but the sun was coming out a bit, which was quite nice. And I got myself a carrot and walnut cupcake and a white chocolate hot chocolate from the coffee place our family friend runs, and they're just so great, such great hot chocolates. And I'm going to show you guys a photo of the cupcake and hot chocolate now. Like I said, they are so delicious, love them. I sat and had my cupcake and my hot chocolate. I then went off to WH Smith and I got a new sketchbook and some gel pens and a new book, and I'm going to show you guys those now. Got a 30 pack of gel pens, like a WH Smith haul this is, and yeah, I love WH Smith, it's such a great store. And I got the new P.S. I Still Love You book from the To All the Boys I Love book series. The third one comes out on Netflix on the 12th of February. I'm so looking forward to watching that. Love the films, love the books, and yeah, can't wait to read this. And then I got a new sketchbook, as the one I've got at the moment is full to the brim. I've always finished that one, and I tried drawing on line paper the other day and I used to do that and I just now can't. I've got used to drawing with plain paper, so yeah, I'm looking forward to filling this one up as well. I couldn't find them anywhere, and a guy that was in my boat here who works there found it for me and he recognised me, so we had a nice catch up. And then I went off to Tesco's and I got my lunch. Saw my younger brother who was on a work shift, he works there, so a nice chat with him. I then got home, had my lunch, watched Jolly Soaps, wrote a bit of my journal, and then I was just watching a bit of stuff off Record, a bit of stuff on Disney Plus, watching some YouTube videos. And then my older brother was back from work, younger brother too, and then for tea we had takeaway and I just had fish and chips. I had chicken and chips, which was delicious. I then finished up my journal, put that away, and I was watching the UK soaps. And after that I then was just watching a bit of Boy Meets World, had a cup of warm milk and some biscuits, did some new illustrations, listened to a bit of music, watched a few TikToks, and then went off to bed. And then on my Saturday I got up and I had some cereal, was watching a bit of TV, played a bit of Subway Surfer, and my mum and dad were just sort of stuff around the house. My older brother went off for one and my younger brother was at work, and I was just playing with my own Blue Duck doll, listening to a bit of music, doing some drawing, colouring in, and then me and my older brother and sister took the pooch for a massive walk, and I'm going to show you guys some of the snaps that I got while on our walk now. Came out really well. I got a really nice one of the sunshine and clouds from the reflective of the stream, and yeah, it was a really nice walk. We went down this one lane though and ended up getting stuck in mud, and I almost went flying over because I'm super clumsy, and we had to go back and go a longer way. And before we got on the walk we dropped a present off to our family friend's son whose birthday it was, and wished him a happy birthday. And the walk was so much fun. Apart from my older brother kept pulling my woolly hat down over my face so I couldn't see, and I'm already clumsy enough without him doing that. And yeah, that's brothers for you, absolute numpty. We got back and my older sister went off home. We dried the dog off. I changed my trousers as my trousers were covered in mud despite wearing my rugby boots. Uploaded the photos, watched some TikToks, listened to a bit of music, did a bit of drawing, and then for tea we had chicken curry, and it just smelled so good. It was absolutely delicious, and I'm going to show you guys the photo of that now. My hair is such a mess, for God's sake. I can't wait for barbers to be open again so I can get my hair sorted out. Thinking about just shaving it all off, and yeah, tea was delicious. Helped tidy away. I then finished writing my journal for the day, watched The Voice and Casualty, and was just listening to a bit of music, watched a bit of TikTok, did a bit of colouring on my phone, which is super therapeutic. Love that. And was playing with my Membrisa dog. I'll be sorting those out soon. And I then was watching a bit of TikTok, watching a bit of Boy Meets World and some other stuff on Disney Plus, and watched a bit of the Winx series on Netflix, which is so good. You definitely need to watch that. I then had a cup of tea and some biscuits and went a bit of the Multiple Society, and then I went off to bed. And then today it is Sunday. I hope you guys all have a really lovely Sunday rest. I got up, I had some jam toast and a cup of tea and was playing on Subway Surfer. Obsessed with that game at the moment. My dad's watching the news, so boring, and they're just being wild on there. There's a debate thing going on, so there's lots of shouting and people being absolutely crazy. So my dad turned that off. He then watched a bit of this fishing program as him and my uncle have started getting back into fishing again, and then he went off to bed. My mum's in bed at the moment because she was up in the night, as she's not been sleeping very well at the moment, unfortunately. And my older brother was in the shower taking forever. I then finally got in the shower, got changed, and was just listening to a bit of music and did a bit of drawing and writing a bit of my journal. He's gone off for a run. My younger brother is on his Xbox, younger sister's in uni, and my older sister is at hers. And I am now off to go and have some lunch, and then me and my older brother and sister and the pooch are going to go for another walk, as our walk yesterday had to be cut short because there was the rugby on, so we couldn't go for a big walk like I had planned. So we're going to be going for a bigger walk today, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So I shall see you later on with a bit more on the vlog where I shall be talking to you more about that, and yeah, I will see you later. Bye. Hi Chatbox out there. I had a lovely walk, but before that I'm going to tell you guys about what happened before that. So I had my lunch, I had some sausage sandwiches and a cup of tea and watched The Simpsons. My dad had gone off to the shops to get stuff for tea, and I was all ready to go. I had my coat, my hat and gloves and boots all ready to go, and I was like, hang on a minute, where's my phone? And it turns out that when I was getting some trackies out from the basket of washing that had just been done and ready to put away, I somehow managed to drop my phone in there. So of course I couldn't find my phone. I was freaking out. My older sister and her boyfriend were up and ready, waiting outside. And older sister called my old number, and some random person picked up and was like, I don't, who's this? And she's like, sorry, I think it's the wrong number. And so she deleted that number and has my right number now. And panic was over, got my phone and put in my coat. I was like, I'm never letting go of you again. And we then headed up to the high street to get hot chocolates. We saw my dad on the way back and he tooted the horn and we waved at him. The place we normally get hot chocolates from was shut, so we went off to Coughlin and got them from there instead. We then went for a walk. We normally go down by the back of the castle, but we went somewhere different. Go to a different place, explore new places, and yeah, it was really good. I love living in the countryside. There's always lots of places to explore, lots of countryside to see, lovely views, and Harvey was loving it, living his best life. And I got a few snaps that I'm going to show you guys now. I love the countryside so much. It's just so lovely. Getting a bit of fresh air, getting out of the house, not being stuck in the house for God knows how long. And me and my siblings are all in a support group. So followed rules to the knuckle, and yeah, I am taking it very seriously because my mum and dad are both diabetic, so they're at risk. My mum just got her vaccine next week, so I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, I always wash my hands. I've washed my hands so much that my hands were getting sore, and yeah, I just can't wait for this all to be over. Hopefully by May time I will be able to get back to work. I work in a restaurant/bar, so hopefully that can start reopening soon. With the curve and the vaccines being worked out, it's looking quite positive, so just keep everything crossed. My workplace are doing takeaway at the moment, which seems to be doing very well, which is good. And yeah, we had a really nice walked quite far. My knees were killing me and I literally thought my feet were going to fall off. And we saw one of our touch rugby teammates on the way home, so we had a nice chat with him. We got back, my older sister and her boyfriend then went off home, and I was just working on some illustrations, just a bit of music, and I wrote a bit of my journal and tested out these. If you can see the gel pen porn, I love it. I love gel pens. The sparkle, the effect that it gives my illustrations, I absolutely love them. And yeah, they're just so lovely. And then had a cup of tea and some biscuits. Read a bit of the Magpie Society, such a great book. Watched some TikToks and YouTube videos, and I posted the photos that I got while on my walk onto my social medias and made a TikTok out of them and put them in my Facebook and sent them to my group chat, and was just messaging my mates online. Then I was just listening to a bit of music, bit of Kylie, bit of 1975, bit of Dido, everything really. I've got such a large taste of music. And then I had my tea and I had a Sunday roast. I'm going to show you guys that now. It was so delicious. Had a Sunday roast with pork chops and it was just so good. And then we had strudel. I then put the table away and was listening to the Moulin Rouge score. Moulin Rouge is probably my favourite musical ever. It's such a great film. And my dad had to go to my grandma's. He's her carer and she is suffering. She's got dementia, so she's a bit at risk and she needs a lot of care, and so her carer didn't know how to sort out that the heating wasn't working, so we had to go sort that out. He's not back and he finished off his tea, and then me and my mum were just watching a bit of the last Shrek. I put on Subway Surfer and then had a cup of tea and some biscuits, and just been sorting out my office and my dogs and dollhouse. And then me and my mate are going to be going off on a massive walk tomorrow, and I'm going off to go to the garden centre, and I'm just going to be watching the new Strictly episode. Love Holly Willoughby and Phil Schofield, such great presenters. They're just so funny. And then I'm just going to be finishing my journal, doing a bit more of my new illustrations, using my new gel pens, which I love. And then I'm going to be watching a bit of Boy Meets World, and then probably going to have an early night. And yeah, I hope you guys have all had a lovely weekend and have a lovely rest of your Sunday evening and a lovely week ahead, and I shall see you soon with a new vlog very soon. Bye.